What's going on, guys? HTLQ here, and today we're going to be opening the Walmart $20 Mystery Power Cube from MJ Holding. So I decided I wanted to open this today. I'm not going to run on too long. Uh, this was my first purchase, or one of my first purchases, when joining the Pokemon community or Pokemon trading card community. Um, if you've seen any of my previous videos, you'll know this was obviously not the best purchase. I didn't know what I was doing at first. I thought that I was making a good purchase, but I did that based on what was available in the store. Most things were either purchased or stolen. So looking around, I just randomly said, "Oh, okay, well, there's this," and I thought, well, okay, this would give me a good amount of cards that I could try out. And um, you know, for someone like me who does not know about Pokemon cards at all, I see these cards on the front, and like any random person would assume, you'd think, oh yeah, okay, well, these are special cards or whatever. But I didn't necessarily grab it thinking, oh, I'm definitely going to get these cards. I just thought, well, it's probably going to have something good. And, it's again 60 cards. And, I assumed, well, all right, I'll get that and see how it goes. And after doing my research, I learned that this was definitely not something you want to buy as your first introduction to um, the Pokemon game, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna open it today. And just to show off, it wasn't the end of my poor purchase decisions. I also got one of their packs, actually two of their packs. So yeah, again, it goes back to what I said. These were just the only things available, and it makes sense now why they were still there on the shelves. But yeah, so I'll open these on another video. But yeah, let's just get right into it and see what we get. All right, so I'm just gonna take off the wrapping. By the way, guys, in my last video, I was saying that I still have to learn the different types of cards and their rarities and stuff like that. I did print out, I did print out some pictures, just kind of reminding me of the cards and stuff like that. So I will have to look at this more in depth, but I just have it on the side to help me know what I'm looking at least when I'm doing the videos, especially, and then go from there. Okay, so take that off. Just gonna put that on the side, and okay, that's not necessarily how I expected it to look, but okay. Oh, I'm probably gonna set that up right. Oh, this is a top loader, right? I believe that's what it's called. I did order these, a pack of these with some more card sleeves and a binder. I believe it is a top loader binder, if I remember correctly. I did order it off of Temu. So if you guys ever need to get one, I saw it. I've seen it in other videos mentioned. So if you guys ever need to look into getting yourselves those kind of supplies, I would suggest looking them up on Temu. Obviously, it'll take a while to get there, but hey, at least it'll be cheaper. So I'm glad to have one now. Maybe I'll find something worth putting it in. So I'm just gonna start on this side, I guess. Actually, you know what? Let's start on this side because those are the cards that we saw. So, okay. The back of these are not looking the best at all. But hey, we're not necessarily looking for anything good, are we? So I'm just gonna move that to the side. I'll put a few of these in front, and we're just gonna speed through this. And hey, I'm holding them upside down. Wonderful. So we just got commons. Oh, that looks cool. Okay. Oh, so I did want to say also, I forgot to print that. I kind of made that while I was out on the go, but I did make a list of Pokemon that I wanted to collect. Um, the common theme I've seen in every video for people who say if you want to start up stuff like this, if you want to join the community, is to know what kind of cards you want to collect, know what kind of Pokemon you want to collect, because it's going to help with your enjoyment of the hobby. And so I made a list just on my phone that I have to print out. And it's not a complete list. It was just kind of something I made on the go. But Electabuzz, I believe, was on that list. If it isn't, I have to put it on. But most of the Pokemon that's on my list were Pokemon that I've grown up with. Like I said, I'm not the most knowledgeable of Pokemon, but what I did learn over the years, um, you know, tend to be Pokemon that I saw from childhood and even to now. So for me, this is a basic common card, but I think it's really cool. But yeah, so we got Electabuzz, Primeape. Okay, that is a uncommon. Um, okay, so I'll just put them down as we go. We got Psyduck, Magikarp. Magikarp was also on my list of Pokemon, as well as Machop. Um, Magmar, I know of Magmar, but I can't say that I have much connection with him. So, but it's not a bad Pokemon. That's upside down. Okay, we got trainer cards. So I'm just gonna speed through this a little faster. Yep, Monferno was on that list as well, so that's really cool to see. Um, let's see what else we got here. Okay. Onyx was on that list for me. But yeah, just a lot of bulk, as I recall. That's usually what people call them, if I recall. So yeah, but that's pretty cool. I'm happy with those cards. Um, Piplup and Prinplup. Okay. I don't believe they were on my list, but I do remember seeing them for a period of time. Magikarp. So I will put these guys aside. Again, I don't, I know they're not necessarily worth anything. They're just a part of the, I guess you could argue, trash cards. Oh, wow. I was so distracted by what I was saying. I didn't even notice that Zeraora was in there. Zeraora was definitely high up on my list. If you've seen my previous video, you know that this was one of my instant favorites. I am very happy with this. Okay, that's really cool. That's a nice art too. That's really nice. I didn't even notice that. Yep, and I'm dropping cards. I promise, guys, I will get better in the future at this. But I just wanted to show them off to you anyways. So, but I'm very happy with that. I didn't even notice that. I was so busy trying to explain myself from before. But yeah, so that's the first stack, and we can get right on to the second one. Okay, and so this is the second stack. So again, we're probably just getting a bunch of bulk, but I figured I would show you guys anyway. So we got some energies. So I'll just skip through these. Okay, we got trainer card. Got more trainer cards. I have really no idea who any of these characters are, if I'm being honest. But I figured. I believe is there a rare version of this card? I thought I've seen that in the past, but maybe not. I'm confusing that with someone else. Okay, a lot of trainer cards. Huh. Okay. I know this Pokemon. I believe I've only seen the evolved version though. This is also a common card. Snover. I know that Pokemon from Pokemon Go, if I'm being honest. Magnetite. Or Magnemite. I'm probably thinking of an evolved version. Never heard of this Pokemon before. Go-Goat. Okay. It's pretty cool. I would say leaf types are probably higher up on my list. I know it's probably old news, but I remember when there used to be the trending story of Cubone being like a variant of Charmander, but with the just a sad story. Oh jeez. I personally love that story, but at the same time, I mean, it's so sad. Just to know that he's pretty much wearing um the bone of what his mother, the head of his mother or siblings or something like that. So, but I mean, if that had any truth to it, I mean, it would have been sad, but I mean, kind of cool. Uh, Never heard of this Pokemon before. Salandit. Okay, it's pretty cool. Okay, we got another Cubone, Swablu, Dunsparce. Oh, Gronky. Oh, wow. They just gave me two of the same card. But you know what? He was also on my list anyway. So I can't be upset at that. I'm glad that I got some. Two wasn't really necessary. But hey, again, you can't really expect much from this pack, right? So I'm not disappointed by because I got some of the cards that I wanted. Oh, did I skip this? I don't think I even noticed that one. Okay. So I believe these are hollow foils, but I'm still getting used to learning if it's like hollow reverse. I don't think it's hollow reverse. I think the reverses are if you have the shiny design within the actual picture as well, right? So yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So yeah, if you have any help or advice that you can give me in the comments, I appreciate it. But yeah, so that's the stack. Anyone who's experienced, I'm sure, knows that they didn't expect to see much anyway. So yeah, but thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.